check that out, guys. Well, we're back on the beach. It's one of my favorite beaches. I actually used to spend a ton of time surfing here. Noticing down the beach there's actually a little bit of a cut, and there's a little one right here as well. So maybe we'll get lucky. A lot of fishermen. I think we have a target right here. It's reading 39, which is way too high, but might be a coin. I think I see something, and I think it's going to be a dime. It is a dime. First target, 10 cents. All right. Got a low tone one. It is, however, really strong, so probably a piece of foil. Kind of talking to Jason and John the other night about not, digging foil targets, and that's actually a little piece of stainless steel. But I will say, a few of the chains I've found have been in that real low, ones, threes. I haven't gotten a lot of chains, but the ones I do here tend to be real low, so I dig them. And we have a wave. Tide's coming in. All right. Black sand is making all sorts of noise, but I do think there's a target here. It might be iron. It's in here. Now it sounds like a coin. And I think I see a copper penny. I do see a copper penny. Oh, maybe, no, that's actually a dime. I think I may have another coin here. Again, let you guys listen to this. It's all iron, but then a little tiny chirp in between, and I'm getting a -5, but really doesn't mean much. Met a guy yesterday at the beach. Oh, I think I see a coin down there. I met a guy at the beach yesterday and was kind of explaining that he was trying to go by numbers and he was ignoring all the it's another dime. He was ignoring all of the iron tones, and I said, hey, you got to dig those. And so about that same time I had an iron tone, and I showed him that indeed it was a copper penny. So ignoring really any tone, in my opinion, is dangerous. I know a lot of times we want to discriminate out junk, but often that junk, I was talking to Jim a while back, and he was in a patch of can slaw, just nothing but can slaw, and he kept digging it, and sure enough, one of the same, very similar tones was a gold ring. So you just got to be really careful what you when you start ignoring things, because my guess is you're probably missing out on some pretty good targets when you do it. It does mean your pouch gets full of junk, but I think part of our job is to try to be ambassadors of the beach and maybe clean up some of it anyway. So good luck out there digging in black sand, and try not to ignore the iron tones. Okay, I haven't made it very far, but I think I have another target here. Sounds exactly like the other ones. Actually, this one's got a little bit more high tone chirp to it. So, and I think I see it right there, and I think it's going to be another dime. Yep. It's another dime, so 40 cents in. Haven't found a single other denomination yet, so the cycle is far from complete. Oh, there's a 2-3 right there. Keep you guys turned on. See if doesn't sound very small either. Which is kind of a nice. It also does not sound like a bobby pin. Oh, I think it's more stainless steel. No, it's actually foil. Ah, it's one of them little Stay Fresh lids. Gotta dig them. All right, I think I have another one here. I think I see something kind of interesting up there. I think somebody went into one of those photo booths that you pay to have a string of pictures printed out. I think I see somebody's pictures up there. What that's doing floating in on the beach, nobody knows. This one's kind of hiding. It might be iron, or it might just be really deep. It says it's a 7 and a -5, but it does have a bit of a chirp on it, so I'm kind of thinking it could be a coin, but it also may be iron. Well, should be out, and it's starting to sound just like iron. Yeah, I think it's going to be a nail or something. Should be in here. Yep, nail. Nailed it. Maybe a 8-penny nail, give or take. I don't know. It's not a finishing nail. It's got a head on it. So there you go. Boy, I'm getting a mid-tone right here. 10-11. Wouldn't that be nifty? Good numbers. Again, I am using. Well, now it's gone all iron. I think I see a little, maybe, is that a fishing weight? No. What am I seeing there? Maybe a little piece of copper? Yeah. Little piece of copper. All right, here's something here. I believe it's going to be all iron. But again, in this environment, I dig everything. What is that? Oh, it's a tent stake. Digging it all. All right. Got an 18 right here. Probably a zinc penny. It's just been out here for a while, but it's a very straightforward 18, so maybe not. Oh, fishing weight. Looks like it's an old one too. It's kind of white patina when they've been out here for a while. I got another medium low. 11, 12, maybe a nickel. Ooh, now it's all iron. Maybe a bobby pin. Okay, kind of back to mid-tone again. Yeah, I think we're going to find that this is going to be maybe a bobby pin or something along those lines. Should be in the scoop this time. 400 times a charm. Yep, a little know, looks like a screw, something like that. I got a mid-tone 13 to 16. Little piece of wire, little copper wire inside there. All right, got another 11, 12 out of the hole. Sounds really small. Nope, I just saw it fall through. Where'd it go? Oh, I did, didn't I? There was a little teeny piece of green copper. There it is, right there. Tiny little piece of copper. Got a whisper of a target. Sounds like a low tone, but I'm not convinced. Now it's all iron. Now it sounds like a coin. But I do not see it. And I may be running up against the waves right now because is there a dime right there? There is. Heh, that's funny. All right, I got 50 cents right now, all dimes. Got a kind of high tone, everywhere from 20 to 24. Now it's 17 to 19. Now it's kind of almost iron. The hell is it? Oh, psych. That is not goldy. It looks goldy. It's actually a grommet from like a tarp or a sail or something. Yep, psych. Well, we got a little label here. R, it's kind of like a pirate's map. It says premium, fresh caught wild squid, 1/2 pound package. There you go. Doesn't smell squiddy. All right, we're back on the beach. Hoping this swell has done some level of erosion. Got some sand movement, hopefully. Hasn't been that great out here as of late, but we do have a pretty sizable swell. Relatively high tide as well, which is usually works in our benefit. I'm using my other 800, as I call it, because it's got an 11-inch coil, and it tends to be a little bit better when working in the water, as much as I probably will be. And wow, it does look like there's a good cut down there actually. So we might be pleasantly surprised. Let's hope for the best. I'm not seeing any dig marks, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna jump on down here. And I must admit, I walked a pretty long way to get my first signal. It's not a great sounding signal. It's right there. It says it's a 28. Again, I believe absolutely nothing on this beach with regards to you know, what it reads or what it sounds like. So as of right now, it sounds almost like all iron with a little chirp. Still down there. Man, would I be happy with some shallow targets these days. And it's a zinc penny. But it is a target. We'll take it. A whisper of a chirp here. Nice descendant shirt. I like it.
Hell yeah. You find a lot of cool stuff?
I do, not today. Today's been a little thin. I just got here.
What's the coolest thing you found?
Everybody always asks, you know, I mean, I've got some really ridiculously nice, you know, diamond rings and stuff.
Hell yeah.
But I think the old coins are probably the coolest.
Yeah.
So,
Cool. Yeah.
no matter what, you get a good walk on the beach, you know what I mean?
Find any gold coins?
I've never found a gold coin. My buddy's found a few of them, but I never have.
That's sick.
Yeah, no, never, you know. How he does it, I don't know, but I haven't. Usually they're jewelry, where if they fall out of jewelry.
Cool, dude.
Well, have a good one, you guys. Guys, I don't know if you can see this. I don't want to wave to come get it. There's actually a gold chain laying right here on the surface. I didn't even hit it with my detector. But check that out, guys. That was on the surface, literally in the black sand. I've described it a little bit. I was just talking to both Jason and John the other night about how you can actually find gold laying on the surface. Wow, there you go. And boy, it looks like it's all there. It looks like I don't even think it's broken. I think it just, the clasp came off. Look at that. And I would be amazed if that's not 14 karat gold. Let's see if we can see any kind of a mark, but it's just, yeah, there's a mark, Italy. So I bet it's going to be Italy, like 585 or something, or whatever their 14 karat is. But I can see the Italy, so. Oh yeah, we got gold. Look at that. And again, my detector, let's see if my detector will even get that. Because nothing, not even an inkling of a sound there. Let me see if I can, nothing. I'm getting no anything on that. So that is seriously straight up 100% a surface find. And we're gonna take that. I like that. It's kind of wild. It's interesting. It's thin going into a thick multi. So it's like this little chain, and then that goes into like 3 twisted chains. Kind of wild looking. Real pretty color gold though. All right, that is a win. Yeah, this black sand right here is what we're talking about. And every time I bring it up, people are like, what are you talking about? Well, for those who don't hunt here, and I was just talking to John and Ford, he goes, yeah, we don't have any of that. So evidently the BTC hunts, there isn't any of this black sand, but it is here in California. Now you look, it looks like it's not there, but it actually is. Now you just have a little bit of brown sand on top of it. But I was talking to John and Jason the other night, and we were talking about the fact that I have found multiple pieces of gold just laying on that black sand. When I was a kid, we would actually go out, we called it money tide, out in front of my house, and we would walk and look for coins in that black sand, and occasionally we'd find gold rings, but more often than not we would find change and take that to the store and buy, you know, candy. But yeah, a lot of black sand. But you know, if you do have black sand, keep your eyes open, because again, there you go. Now this thing says it's a mid-tone. Wouldn't that be great? I kind of think not. Boy, it really is kind of screaming mid-tone. Well, let's see. I think I see a bobby pin. I do. Man, come on, Bobby. These things get me every time. Got another pretty horrible sounding target. Could easily be a nail. But maybe not. Let's see. Should be in a scoop. And it's another bobby pin. Oh man, I got a target right here. Sounds like a coin. A lot of iron, but then again, look at all that black sand. That's all iron. So definitely giving a coin vibe. Oh, that's why. I think it's a spendable zinc penny. Yep, it is. Spendable. This literally could be all black sand right here. It might not even be a target down there. But I did hear a little chirp. So for that very reason, we're gonna dig and see if see if there really is anything there. I honestly can't tell, which is kind of crazy. Right now it's just a crapshoot. And there's a penny. Ah, copper penny. You got to be kidding me, man. That is unbelievable that I found that. Well, it's amazing I even found that in all that black sand. But I will say this: 3 pennies, one copper penny, 2 zinc pennies, and a gold chain and a nail. So that's where we're at, if anybody's counting. That's the hole the penny came out of, and you guys got to hear. It sounds like a pinball machine. And my, if you look at my screen, it's everywhere. It's reacting to all this. And I did turn down, well, I turned it back up when I was in the water. So I'm down at 12 on my sensitivity again. And that helps a little bit, but unfortunately I think it also prevents you from getting through some of this stuff. So we'll see how that works out. Look at all that black sand. The waves. It's a little smaller up here. I'm up north of where the main pulse of the swell is, so it's not as big here as it is elsewhere. I think I have a target here, all iron right now. Doesn't mean much, and I think it's going to be a coin. I'm calling dime. What I'm calling. Oh, zinc penny. Spendable though. Very spendable shield penny. Alright, I'm gonna see if you guys can even hear this. It's such a low. But every once in a while you hear a little chirp in between, which leads me to believe that it's iron masking a coin or something else. Oh, I think I see what it is. I think it's going to be a fishing weight. Oh, hey. Oh, I think I just dropped it. Yep, I did. But it's a big old 5-ounce fishing weight. And again, this one hasn't been out here that long. When you start finding heavy fishing weights, it is a good sign. I got a real grunty target here, but it does have a tiny chirp at the end of it. Gotta be tired of hearing that. It's got a chirp at the end of it. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? I don't know what it is. Okay, should be in a scoop. I'll let the ocean do the work. I think I just saw a nail. Oh, it's actually a little ring. Huh. I think it's gonna be a junk ring, but it is a little ring. Yeah, it's a little junker, but hey, I like finding rings. All right, well, we'll take it. All right, let's see if you guys can hear this one. Every so often it chirps, so thinking it's gonna be a coin. So far a lot of them have been zinc pennies, so Should be in a scoop. And it is a copper penny. Second copper penny. I can't tell if there's any chance that that might be a weedy. I don't think so though. I really can't tell though. I'll have to look at that later when we get home. All right. I think this is going to be another coin. -5. Don't believe it. What do you guys think? Zinc penny, dime. Kind of inclined to think a dime this time. It'd be nice if it was a dime. Haven't got one of those yet. Haven't got a dime, quarter, or a nickel. Only gotten pennies. Oh, it's a nail. It really was iron. I did go out this morning for a short time too at one of my favorite beaches down south and got a pretty fair amount of coins, which I'll probably include in this video, but I unfortunately left my camera at home, so I used my phone to take a picture of the beach, but that's about it. All right, got some legitimate wave action coming in, and hopefully we got some movement. We get some sand moving around here. All right, got another one here. Just pulled another 10 stake that I didn't film. I think it's in the scoop, so we'll see what the ocean shows us. Big sand crab. Look at this thing. Massive. I'll let him go. See if we can watch him dig back in. Well, it's a fishing weight. I'd like to say it was a musket ball, but it's not. Got another target here. Could easily be another nail or something. We'll find out. We will investigate. As, I don't know, somebody says. I don't know who. Me, right now. I'm going to investigate. That's a screw. I got screwed. Totally screwed. Sheet metal screw. Self-tapping. Number 8 maybe? I don't know. Just got done talking to a really nice family from India. They're here visiting from Utah. And they were very excited to see what I was doing. And his name was Jimmy, the dad. And hopefully his son is going to try to go to USC, so hopefully he'll get to go to USC. So, well, I think I see iron. I think I see a nail. Nailed it. I got screwed and I nailed it. There you go. Kind of an odd sound. I kind of think it's going to be a bottle cap, but we'll see. But we shall see. Yep. Pacifico. Named after that big beautiful ocean right there. Really turning into a beautiful day. Look at that. Really, really pretty. All right, here's the wrap up. There were 3 beaches. The first one I didn't film. I did get 5 quarters. I did get 7 dimes. I got 3 nickels. I got 7, 8, 9 pennies, most of which are copper, and that means I did the cycle 3 times, but it doesn't count because it wasn't on film. Picked up a lot of trash on all the beaches, tons of these plastic bottle caps, as I always do. I do recycle them. I did get a toothbrush. I'm not going to use that, believe it or not. A little bit of duct tape. Don't think that's of use. This thing sounded amazing. It unfortunately is a tobacco packet. Got a aluminum, I think it's a hand wash or hand wipe thing. I did get one of these Stay Fresh things. I have no idea what this is, but I just thought it was kind of cool, so I picked it up. And I didn't want to have it, you know, out there in the ocean, so it will get recycled as well. I got a few tent stakes. I did get a 5-ounce fishing weight. I got this, what I would love to have been a musket ball, but it's not, just a fishing weight. I got a couple bullet shells or portions of bullet shells. This stainless steel piece sounded amazing, but wasn't. This little guy has since tarnished, but it was very goldy color when it first came out of the ground. I did get this premium fresh caught wild squid package, or at least label, but I liked the way it was written on kind of like an old pirate mappy type thing. I got this fishing weight as well, and then I got 1/4. I got 8 dimes, and I got 6 pennies, and that means no cycle. But I did get this. Look at this little ring, huh? Very pretty. It is junk, but you know, getting a ring out of the ground is always cool. And then, as you guys saw, I found this on the surface, and it is marked Italy 14 karat, and I am going to go ahead and weigh it. It's not very heavy. My daughter's already claimed it, so when I'm all done showing it at my metal detecting meeting tonight, she gets it. All right, it weighs 3.33 grams, so a little over 3 grams of 14 karat gold. All right, here's where the bad pennies go to die. Bye, bad pennies. For those of you who already have Pirate Mike t-shirts, and those who win t-shirts, maybe have you guys take a picture of you guys wearing the shirt. So just a thought, and I would post an upcoming video. So let me know your thoughts on this, because I thought that might be kind of a cool idea. Hey guys, Pirate Mike here. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I have no idea why I do this, but every time I find a $50 at the beach, I stick it in my eye. Again, I sure hope you like my channel, and thank you again for watching and for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. Sure love it if you guys would subscribe. You can just click on my head right here, or you can watch either of these 2 videos.